Hello there, my name is Daxavius, and welcome to my traveling crypt. You're just in time. I had just finished putting together some notes on a particular cantrip that I feel doesn't get nearly enough usage in general play. It's actually quite useful. I'm speaking, of course, about Magic Stone, a transmutation cantrip available for the rather strange class combination of druids, warlocks, and artificers. Magic Stone is one of only 2 cantrips in the game that has a casting time of only a bonus action, the other, of course, being Shillelagh. You touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it with a sling. If thrown, it has a range of 60 feet. If someone else attacks with the pebble, that attacker adds your spellcasting ability modifier, not the attacker's, to the attack roll. On a hit, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Hit or miss, the spell then ends on that stone. If you cast this spell again, the spell ends early on any pebbles still affected by it. I'm not sure why more people don't use this cantrip. Is it the limitations of the classes it's available on? Even so, it's possible to get it on another class through the Arcane Initiate feat, among others. Magic Stone can be an incredibly useful cantrip in a lot of scenarios, and remains relevant from early into middle and even late game. Allow me to explain. With a casting time of only a bonus action, not only can you cast the cantrip, you can also throw one of the stones on your turn. The damage is a d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, and because it's available on Artificer, Druid, and Warlock, if you're taking it through Arcane Initiate, you can choose whether that is Charisma, Intelligence, or Wisdom. Not only is the damage good, especially early on, but it has a range of 60 feet, deals magical damage, and your allies can also throw the stones. If you have a fighter with an extra attack, they could even throw multiple stones on their turn. This provides classes like the Fighter, Barbarian, and Paladin an effective way to not only attack from a distance, but deal magical damage while attacking, which early on in the game can be enormously important. Say you're playing a Warlock. You can use your bonus action to create 3 magic stones, then fire your Eldritch Blast at that pesky Banshee that's threatening your party with your action. The party's fighter would have had a terrifically hard time fighting such an enemy, as they have resistance to non-magical damage, and can be very dangerous up close. However, they now have access to a supply of projectiles with a 60-foot range that deal magical damage based on your spellcasting modifier. The best part is, it's not even concentration. They simply last for a minute after you cast the spell, or until you cast it again. It's a very useful spell, and I'd love to see more adventurers using it. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my research. Do break a leg, and watch out for the mummies on the 2nd floor.